Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today is day number 7 of the 14-day yoga split challenge from Boho Beautiful. And that means we're halfway through. So let's go ahead and get through with it. Let's see what we got today. All right, so I figured I could put my laptop here so you guys can see, follow along if you can. All right. And of course, I'll put her information in the description for y'all. Okay.
So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin. All right, friends, we're gonna get started today on your mat. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Come on down to your back and give both knees a big hug. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to extend your right leg all the way down to the floor and pull the left knee into the chest. Flexing your foot, now slowly begin to extend your leg. Now either hold the back of your knee and just stay there and breathe. Or if you feel like you can go a little bit more further, you can take your peace fingers and grab your big toes and then begin to pull that leg a little bit closer towards your body. And just staying here, breathing with each exhalation, trying to go a little bit further, giving those hamstrings a chance to stretch out. So don't force it here. If you need to just keep your knees slightly bent to begin, that's totally fine. Listening to our bodies is going to be the most important thing of our practice today. So really become in tune with how you're responding to each posture. Great, another deep breath in. And then exhale, bend the knee, bring it back to the chest. And then extend it all the way up. Let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So now the other knee comes into the chest first. Go ahead and flex your foot. And then from here, once you're ready, grab the back of your knee and begin to slowly extend that leg as much as you can. If you are comfortable here, go ahead and move your hands a little bit higher to your ankle or grab your peace fingers with the same hand and then pulling that big toe closer towards your body. So I'm just showing you different variations here for this particular pose. Choose whatever fits you best today. Just breathing, welcoming all the positive energy into that area of your body. With each exhalation, allowing yourself to gently relax. Signaling your body to relax in such postures will allow you to increase that flexibility even more. Awesome, now release the leg. Both legs now are going to come all the way up and simply reach for those toes with your fingers. If you can't reach all the way up, grab the back of your knees. Just do what you can so you really can allow those hamstrings to get another deeper release here. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out. And then from here, let's release, bending those knees. This time, go ahead and plant your feet onto the mat, hands on the floor. Go ahead and lift the pelvis and the hips all the way up as you drop the head all the way back. Beautiful. Slowly come on down. And then extending both legs, flexing your feet. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky. Nice strong spine. On your exhalation, begin to fold from the hips into your seated head to toe forward fold. A few variations here. You can either grab your big toes with peace fingers, or you can reach those hands all the way over, holding onto one hand with the other. Now, if you can't reach the feet today, that's totally fine. You can also place the hands behind your knees, or you can always grab a strap or any sort of belt that you may have in your house and use that as a prop to help you go a little bit deeper. So adjusting to your own level here, with each exhalation, trying to go a little bit further, making sure that the folding is happening from the hips, not from the lumbar spine. You want to make sure that your back is as straight as possible. So if that means you have to keep your knees slightly bent, that's totally fine. Just take another deep breath in and exhale out. Just stay here and breathe. Beautiful. Now slowly coming up nice and strong back. Go ahead and cross your ankles in front of you. And let's make our way over to our hands and knees position. Stepping back into plank. And then pushing the hips all the way up into your downward facing dog. Just taking a second to add any sort of movement that you wish. And then once you're ready, go ahead and take your right leg all the way up, bend on the knee, and then begin to stack your hips. So your right hip is stacking on top of the left hip. Hands are flat on the mat. Go ahead and just open up those hips nice and wide. Beautiful. Then from here, go ahead and bring that right foot towards the front of your mat. Drop the left knee to the floor. And then reaching both arms up into your low lunge. Good. Now just allowing those hips to sink as far down as you can. If you like, go ahead and bring your hands behind your back slightly so you can add a little bit more of a push with your hands here as well. What we're trying to do is get a nice stretch through the psoas muscle, your hip flexor. Whether you're doing this class to just increase flexibility in your hips or you are trying to get the full splits, getting a loose psoas muscle is going to be so helpful for you in your life. So just breathe and add a little bit of that pressure to go a little bit further if you can. Always making sure that your front knee is directly on top of your ankle. Beautiful. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. Wonderful. Now slowly from here, what we're going to do now is begin to release. Slowly from here, begin to reach both arms up to the sky. And then from here, releasing the hands to the floor, pushing your way back over into your half split position, flex your front foot. We're just going to add a little movement here. So on your inhale, come forward into your lunge. And as you exhale, push back and release. Great, and again, inhale, come forward, stretch that psoas, drop the hips down. Exhale, extend the front foot, flex your foot so you're feeling this in the calf muscle. And again, come forward and exhale, release. Last time, come forward with your hips and exhale. Now extend, release, and let's go a little deeper into that half split posture. Making sure the hips are square, begin to release your forehead all the way down to the floor or to your knee. Visualizing your right hip slightly pulling back and your left hip slightly pushing forward. So aligning the hips, really going deep into that right hamstring. Stay present with your breath here. With each exhalation, this is when you give your body that moment to go a little bit deeper. So inhale and exhale. Try to get that forehead a little closer towards your leg. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Just stay here a little bit longer. Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. Beautiful. Let's take one more deep breath in. On your exhalation, come back into that low lunge. Tuck your back toes underneath. Lift your back knee. And then step back into plank. And push back into your downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. We're going to go right to the other side now. So now the other leg, your left leg, reaches up, bend the knee. And now open the hips so you're stacking left hip over right hip. Making sure that your shoulders and your hands are still remaining in the same position. You're only opening from the lower body, from the hips. Great. And then from here, release it down. And then stepping between your two hands to the front of your mat, drop your other knee to the floor. Once you got your balance, reaching both arms up to the sky. Low lunge here, readjusting yourself as needed. And then let's place the hands slightly behind you, so over to about your sacrum, your lower back. And then from here, you're breathing, and with each exhalation, adding a little bit of that push, of that pressure with your hands to the hips, allowing your hips to come forward, letting go of any tension along the right psoas muscle, your hip flexor, making sure that your left knee remains on top of your ankle. And just breathe here. Let yourself go. If you can keep your balance, feel free to close your eyes, allowing each posture that we do today to take you to a bit of more of a meditative state. So as you get into that focused, relaxed state of mind, you're allowing your body to go a little bit deeper into that posture. Wonderful. Now slowly let's begin by reaching both arms up. Release the hands to the floor. And then shift your weight over into your half split. Let's just add this movement first before we hold the posture. On your inhale, come forward back into the low lunge. Open the chest, and then exhale, pushing back, flexing the front foot, allowing that forehead to come low to the knee. Come back, and on your inhale, low lunge. Exhale, push back, release. And again, deep breath in, drop those hips down, low lunge, look up, open that heart. Exhale, push it back. Beautiful. Last time, let's come forward. Drop those hips down, feel that stretch from the psoas, extending now the front knee, flex your foot, and let's release into our half split posture. We're gonna hold it here now, really focusing on releasing any tension out of the left hamstring. Focusing on keeping the hips square, so you're pulling that left hip back, your front hip slightly back, and then slightly pushing the right hip forward. And just breathing here with each exhalation, let yourself go deeper. Allow yourself to let go of any tension, any resistance or stiffness that you feel in that leg. Just visualizing yourself as you breathe, going deeper and deeper into this posture. All right, let's take our final breath here now. On your exhalation, come back into the low lunge. Flex the back toes, lift your back knee. And then once you're ready, step back into plank and back into that downward facing dog. Great job. Let's just take another breath here. And once you're ready on your exhale, your right leg is gonna reach back up, bend the knee, step forward between your two hands at the top of your mat, drop the back knee to the floor. And now from here, just begin to walk yourself back as if you're about to do half split. And then start to move your foot forward and the knee back. You're just gonna move forward and back with the knee. As you begin to move, your hands are coming a little bit closer. So here you might just stop and stay there. Others might be able to begin to release into that full split posture, your Hanuman. Another thing that helps here is some yoga blocks. If you have any at home, you can place one block at each side of your body. Otherwise, if you're able to touch the floor with your hands, just stay there. Just breathe. Don't worry about how high your hips are, whether you're in full split or very far off. What counts here is that you breathe and that you're gaining all the wonderful benefits from this particular posture. So just breathe, open up your heart, make sure your back is straight. And as you begin to release and feel the muscles letting go, if you are not in a full split position, you can start to wiggle that front foot a little more forward and the back knee just a little bit more back. Baby steps, you don't want to force anything. Be gentle and patient with your body here. Achieving a full split position takes a lot of time and dedication. So make sure that you're always patient with yourself, never forcing anything that is not meant to happen today. And breathing through each posture, knowing when it's too much or when you can hold a little bit longer. Beautiful. Now let's release. First, what we're going to do is lift the hips up and then come out the same way we came in. So just little tiny shifts of the foot to come into the body and then the back knee a little bit closer towards the center of your mat. Once you got your balance, go ahead and step all the way back into your downward facing dog. Let's go right to the other leg now. Left leg reaches all the way up. Bend the knee, step forward between your two hands at the top of the mat. Drop the back knee to the floor. First, we're going to bring the hands closer to the center of the body. Push the hips back like you're about to do half split. Then you're just shifting the heel forward and then shifting the back knee slightly back. And just continue forward with the heel, back with the knee. Going to your own level wherever you feel that you've reached your maximum. Wherever that may be, I want you to hold it there and just try to keep your back as straight as possible. With each exhalation, allowing the hips to drop a little bit closer towards the floor. If you are in a full split position, I want you to hold it there. I want you to close your eyes and just breathe, feeling the different sensations within your body, focusing on the inhalation and exhalation. Wherever you are exactly where you need to be. So don't force it. Don't get frustrated. Be patient and loving with yourself. Feel this incredible stretch in your hips, in your hamstrings, bringing you so much incredible benefit to your body, to your health. Beautiful. Another inhale. A long and gentle exhale out. All right, let's take our final breath here. And as you exhale, slowly let's come out. So to come out of the split, same thing you're going to do is press with the hands up, lift your hips, move the knee in, move the foot in. Very small movements. Coming in with both of your knee and ankle and foot. Once you got to a good balanced position, then step your way back into your downward facing dog. Good, now once you're in your downward dog, just walk it out for a moment. Moving your body here, moving your legs. Feel free to shake out your legs if that feels good for you. Whatever you need to do, do that now. And then once you're ready, you may come all the way down to your mat. Come into a seated position. Let's just take our final breath together here as we inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me today for a wonderful practice together. I send you love and light, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks so much for watching.
Oh my gosh, y'all. So, yeah, I had to come out for a second. It was a little difficult. I was starting to have like a nice little spasm in my left hip. Side note, little fact about me, I had hip surgery when I was 29 on my right hip. I fell off an aircraft and there was damage, and then, you know, pregnancy made it worse, and all it's a whole story. But yeah, I was cramping, so I had to come out. But if I felt as though I couldn't come out of that spasm, I would have stopped, period, point blank. And then that would be the end of that. So if you find yourself not able to do something, don't like talk down on yourself. Just say, you know what, I'll do it another day, or I'll finish it later, you know, or just today is just not the day for that thing. So I hope you did enjoy this halfway point video for this 14-day yoga split challenge from Boho Beautiful. All right, y'all, have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.